XFM News on point.
The news on XFM. I'm Chris or Tim. The NRM Secretary General Justin Kasule Lumumba has unveiled the campaigning program for President Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, scheduled to kick off in the Greater Luweero region and northern Uganda. Lumumba says the incumbent will have campaign meetings in Lira, Apache, Nebi, Moyo, and in Gulu. She says that Museveni will, as part of the campaigns, have strategic meetings with the various leaders in the areas he will be traversing through.
Monday, we are in Greater Luweero. Tuesday, we are in Lango. First meeting will be on Tuesday in Lila. Wednesday, we shall have a meeting in Apache. And on Thursday, we shall be in Arua. Friday, we shall be in Nebi. On Saturday, 14th, the candidates will leave Arua and will be in Moyo. And on Sunday, 15th, the candidates will leave Arua and will be in Gulu.
Lumumba adds that meetings will be attended by the party flag bearers at all levels, including members of parliament, district women representatives, and representatives of the special interest groups, among other party members.
We shall have the flag bearers for parliamentary 2021-2026. Those are the constituency members of parliament and district women representatives and representatives of the different interest groups. We shall have also incumbent members of parliament, the members of the party, even those who didn't make it as flag bearers for 2021 but are in parliament on the NRM ticket will be part of the discussion, part of the meeting.
The Forum for Democratic Change presidential flag bearer in the 2021 general elections, Patrick Oboy Amuriat, has cautioned the Electoral Commission not to interrupt his campaign roadmap. Amuriat says that all is set for him to launch his campaigns today in Soroti district and has asked the Electoral Commission to stay to its roadmap because he submitted his program in time.
The 65 days that we have begin to count tomorrow, Monday. And so for us, we feel satisfied that since we were the first to deliver our plan, the others should fall within our plan. We are not going to allow the Electoral Commission to hold us back. This plan was produced and taken to the Electoral Commission on Friday when there was scheduled to be a meeting to harmonize this plan. Unfortunately, our friends were not available. So all that we were told, come back on Monday. So to the Electoral Commission, our appeal is they should follow this plan.
Amuriat asked security organs to allow him to the eastern region during the launch of his campaigns.
So my team and myself will be setting out on this journey to bring the presidency to the FDC tomorrow morning as we go to eastern Uganda, destined to have our launch in Soroti city. Going to Soroti is going to my place of birth. I am going to my ancestors to get blessings from them. We have reports that there is a build-up of the security, there is a build-up of the army to try and prevent the launch of the FDC campaign, the launch of the power campaign. I want to state very clearly that Uganda belongs to all of us. We are the people who constitute this country called Uganda.
Now, he said his manifesto will be launched on the 26th of this month in Hoima.
Our manifesto has 3 pillars. Pillar number 1 is what we call the transition. And in that pillar, we recognize that a lot of things have gone wrong in our country that need to be corrected. Number 2, we're going to rewrite our constitution that has been reduced to a mere piece of paper. The 3rd is to give back the people of Uganda their institutions that have been hijacked. We are going to review the salary and wages structure of all civil servants. And therefore, an officer of the army will start from 1.2 million to address the plight that they go through today. We offer to give 100,000 shillings per households beginning May next year for 6 months of my leadership.
The Minister for Information and National Guidance, Judith Nabakova, has sounded a fresh alert on the coronavirus situation in the Kampala metropolitan area. Nabakova says that markets and worship centers have dropped the standard operating procedures, which is putting people's lives at risk. She appealed to politicians to help disseminate COVID-19 alert information to their supporters as a remedy to reduce the spread of the virus.
So the most important thing as leaders, we need even to have a communication strategy before giving out our messages to ensure that at least we remind the supporters of what they are expected to do, to remind them to put on their masks properly. If they have sanitizers, to always have those sanitizers on them, to keep the social distancing like we are always told by the Ministry of Health officials. Let us embrace that message before even beginning on the main message of campaign.
In world news, U.S. President-elect Joe Biden is to make tackling the coronavirus pandemic his top priority. Following his win over Donald Trump, his team says, announcing the first steps in his transition plan, his team said there would be more testing and Americans would be asked to wear masks. On Monday, Mr. Biden is expected to name a 12-member coronavirus task force. Mr. Trump has yet to concede, and Mr. Biden's win remains a projection as key states are still counting votes. However, the Democrat is forging ahead with his plans of assuming power in January after major U.S. networks called the election in his favor on Saturday. In sports, Arsenal boss Mikel Arteta said he took full responsibility for his side's 3-0 defeat at home by Aston Villa and expressed concern that his players did not perform as a team. And Ule Watkins' brace and a Bukayo Saka own goal gave Villa victory. Defeat was especially disappointing for Arsenal on the back of a good win at Manchester United in their last Premier League games. We performed below our standards, said Arteta. Elsewhere, Liverpool manager Jurgen Klopp says the Premier League has to change its fixture scheduling, with Manchester City counterpart Pep Guardiola adding that players are not protected. It follows Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's criticism of match timings, with his Manchester United team kicking off at 12:30 local time on Saturday after playing on Wednesday in the Champions League. Liverpool and Manchester City played out to a 1-1 draw on Sunday after also both having had European fixtures in midweek. And that's the latest XFM News.
XFM News on